I remember opening the book, The Little Prince, and seeing this beautiful illustration of the main character, the little prince, sitting on his own planet, with the planet name being B612. So I thought it was very fitting to name this product that, because in effect, B612 is a private space, your own planet, so to speak, where you might have a chance to discover your life and who you are. It's quite simple. It's a tool for self-exploration. My name is Bertrand Vachereau. I was born in France. I'm just a world citizen, somebody who's lived in many places. And I'm a sensitive man, I'm an imperfect man. I just believe in people. I believe everyone can do great things, just down to the core of my heart, and that's how I live my life. At B612 we have, sensory experiences, architectural experiences, environmental experiences that create conditions that might help you to get to that place. Right now we're at the Oasis, which is a small, beautiful little property, a part of the Equinox Studios community here in Seattle. I just remember it making sense, arriving through this sort of foliage, this oasis within the urban center. It's calm, it's serene, it's sort of this paradise amongst the chaos. It was almost a representation of maybe what happens at B612, which is to arrive to a new place and to discover something. You should expect to just simply be with yourself. As this project evolved, I was so lucky to meet beautiful people who were all working on their own things. That's actually why we all connected together, is because we were all seeking something greater than ourselves, seeking an understanding.
My name's Dane Sussman. I worked in architecture for a number of years, and I was ready to do my own thing. And at that same time, serendipitously, Bert approached me and he said, I have this wild idea. The vision was it would exist in a shipping container at first. So I was like, okay, how can you fill this with a really moving experience that also doesn't try and do too much? There is this moment of the entrance sort of sucking you into this doorway where you see your subtle reflection and you feel the hardware and you turn the handle and you open it and you're all of a sudden just totally transported.
I remember saying, just do it. Like, go get it and build it. There's nothing else to talk about. And sure enough, that happened. I get a call like a week later. I bought a shipping container and I don't know what's happening. And I'm just like, yes, like now I'm activated, because when I know that things are just happening, I can thrive. Lo and behold, the box needs music. My role was to create the sonic experience for B612, the DNA, if you will. A lot of my history and childhood is put into my music. These journeys feel like stories that I've seen or lived. I reach for those things as inspiration. I sort of imagine the musical elements. I kind of give them characters and I try to figure out what kind of friends they want to have. I want to make sure that I'm speaking to everyone for everyone's experience. I don't know what that looks like or sounds like, but I'm just so hell-bent on figuring that out.
When I went in there for the first time, immediately I was able to go into this like meditative headspace immediately. And I was like, whoa, okay, how do you scale something like this out? My name is Chris Watts. I am a software engineer. I'm an entrepreneur as well. I spent the last year and a half running my own company. That is also when I ran into Bert and heard all about his story and his startup. And so we were kind of going down similar paths at the same time. Out of all of the ventures that I've been at, this is my first time working with a bunch of creative brains that are very much outside of like the digital tech world. Here's a team, here's how we communicate together, here's what we can do to move forward and move fast.
We're all eager to flood in and fill whatever gaps we need in that moment.
How can the rest of the team choreograph new experiences and take people on a journey every time they go there?
The mission here is to help other people, help their mental health. If you just continue to build and keep that vision, that is what is going to help and continue to make B612 successful.
It's a small space, but it doesn't mean that small things are happening.
Where we are really focused as a team is to figure out how to bring this to more people and to build out B612 in such a way that supports people. We don't have all the answers, and I think we're on a mission to go find them.